I never imagined that my wife's affair partner would show up at our son's birthday party, yet there he was. That day, the one meant to celebrate my child, became the turning point of my life. The morning of the party, I woke feeling a strange mix of excitement and exhaustion. My son had been eagerly counting down the days, endlessly talking about balloons, cake, and the presents he hoped to receive. I wanted everything to be perfect for him. Despite the tension between my wife and me, I reminded myself repeatedly that this day wasn't about our struggles. It was about him. He deserved a day filled with laughter, family, and happy memories. I decorated the living room with colorful balloons, hung a happy birthday banner, and made sure the cake was ready. Slowly, family members began arriving. My parents brought gifts, her parents smiled as they entered, and soon the house buzzed with the joyful chaos of children running and squealing in excitement. Then the doorbell rang again. I opened it to see a man I didn't recognize. He was casually dressed but put together, holding a neatly wrapped gift. Before I could ask who he was, my wife hurried over, a nervous smile plastered on her face. "Oh, this is my coworker," she said quickly. "He just wanted to drop something off for our son." There was something about her tone, too bright, too forced, that set off an alarm in my chest. I shook the man's hand, noticing how oddly at ease he seemed, as if he belonged there. Throughout the party, he lingered near her, laughing a little too loudly at her jokes, staying closer than necessary. She kept introducing him as just a coworker, but instinct told me otherwise. I tried to focus on my son, who was running around in pure joy, blissfully unaware of the tension brewing nearby. But then I went to the kitchen to grab extra plates, and froze. My wife and her supposed coworker were standing far too close. Their voices were low, hands brushing together in a way no professional interaction ever would. And then he leaned in. She didn't pull away. Their lips met. Time seemed to stop. A storm of emotions hit me, rage, betrayal, heartbreak, disbelief, all at once. My fists clenched, my chest tightened, and for a moment I wanted to scream. But then I remembered my son's laughter echoing down the hall. I refused to let this moment destroy his day. So, I inhaled deeply, swallowed my fury, and stepped back, pretending I hadn't seen anything. But silence couldn't contain the truth. I returned to the kitchen, making sure they noticed me this time. Their faces went pale, guilt flashing in their eyes. My wife opened her mouth, perhaps to explain, but I didn't give her the chance. Every ounce of anger I had been holding back erupted. I shoved the man, making it clear he had no place in our home, or in my son's life. The commotion drew everyone's attention. Family members and children rushed toward the kitchen, shocked by the scene. My son clutched his grandparents, confused. My wife screamed for me to stop, but I didn't listen. I made it clear, loudly and firmly, that he was not welcome. Then I turned to her. My voice trembled, but the words were undeniable. "You're divorced. I don't want to see you again." The room fell silent. Balloons swayed gently, a birthday song played faintly in the background, and all at once, the celebration felt frozen in time. My wife's eyes welled with tears, but I didn't stay to witness her reaction. I left the house, leaving the party behind, needing space to process the betrayal. The next morning I didn't hesitate. I went straight to the courthouse and filed for divorce. There would be no second chances, no excuses, no empty apologies. She had made her choice long before that fateful kiss. Looking back, I realized that day was both devastating and freeing. I lost a marriage but reclaimed my dignity. I faced the truth head-on instead of pretending it didn't exist. My son will always have me, and I will always protect his happiness. As for her, she became nothing more than a closed chapter the moment her affair partner stepped into our son's birthday.